Okay, so this is kind of okay. It's just I've not really looked into the law of attraction as much as other people, so I'm not gonna call this a law of attraction video, but I just kind of want to say it because in a way this is kind of my take on it, right? The law of attraction, but I can't really say that because I haven't really looked into it. Just with that said, name of this, what we're going to talk about is basically the thoughts that become your reality, right? I know if some of you have had experience with spiritual communities and stuff like that, you've heard about the human being the only species in the world that can make their thought, that can basically create their realities through their thoughts and stuff like that, right? And basically, I want to elaborate my view on this a bit. I went really in on this on the live stream the other day, which if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, or at least being notified every single Friday, you need to show up on my live streams because I'm telling you, I say some clever ass shit there, okay? With that said, the thoughts that come to life. I'm going to read something. The thought that matches your vibrational frequency is the one that comes to life. This is because when the thought is taken in, your actions will follow the thoughts that you believe is truth or real in order to fulfill that story. What do I mean by this? Okay? The thoughts that you think, right? Now, this is, if you notice, I said the ones that match the vibrational frequency. This means emotions are applied. Your feelings to specific thoughts, there has to be a playing field between both. So you see, guys, if emotionally you aren't right, you don't have the full power of this. Okay? So what's happening, right? Your thoughts. So the thoughts that you think will evoke certain reactions, correct? The thoughts that you have will create certain emotions in you. You will feel a certain way about some things, right? So whatever thoughts that you're thinking, whatever thoughts that you harbor, the emotional vibration that you have to it, if it matches, you are going to absorb that as truth. You're going to absorb that as real, as honest, as a part of you, right? And when you take it on as part of you, every action you start taking is going to start matching it, right? So, for example, right? So, whenever it's like whenever we're talking about, we're creating your reality through thoughts, we're creating our reality through the thoughts that we believe, right? The thoughts that we become accustomed to as, yes, that's so fucking true. Oh my gosh, I so agree with this. Yes, this is totally it. Or, there's in the negative ways as well, like, I mean, shit, it's all that ever fucking happens to me. It's probably true. Yeah, I mean, that's all that's ever really meant for me. I'm just not meant to have happiness. I'm just broke for the rest of my life. And you sincerely believe those thoughts. Guess what? When you sincerely believe a certain thought, negative or positive, if the vibration you have matches it, you are going to absorb that thought with that emotion. And what happens is because you've honestly perceived it with mind and body, you've perceived it fully as a truth, as something you're taking. When you've taken in the thought, essentially, you've literally created it, and you're now essentially allowing it to consume, right? You want it. You've allowed that thought to come inside, and now because you have whatever thought it was, your actions, whatever you do, you're going to follow up with it because of what you've absorbed, right? So if you say that you're rich and you believe that you got fortune and you can make money, you believe that you can, and you are an honest vibrational match with the fact that you are a great entrepreneur and that you're going to make a lot of money, you believe that every day, guess what? Every day you go out and work, you're going to make a lot of money. Why? Because you've taken that in, you've made a vibrational match to it. You've made an honest belief that this is going to happen, and now everything you're doing is following up with it. You're essentially reacting, you're essentially becoming the thought, right? Because of the vibrational match that you believe is your truth, you naturally just fulfill that truth. If I believe I'm a knowledgeable person. I'm a vibrational match to that. Guess what? Everything I do ends up leaving me more knowledgeable, right? Because I believe I'm a knowledgeable person. I'm a vibrational match to the fact that I'm intelligent as fuck. Guess what? I'm always learning new fucking things. And then when I'm sharing it with y'all, oh, guess what it is? He's smart as shit. But if I start to believe I'm dumb as shit, and I take that in as a vibrational frequency, guess what? How many things am I going to be learning? How many times am I going to feel confident in what I tell you guys? Because I'm believing I'm dumb, right? If you believe you can't make friends, guess what? Every time someone makes a friendship with you, you're naturally going to push it away because of the story that you believe. If you believe that, you make the deepest connections with people, that, or you're popular as shit and you're a vibrational match. Now, here's the thing. I'm not just saying that you're saying it. You have to emotionally believe it as well, right? You can't just think. If there's no honest vibrational match to it, there's no way it's going to happen, right? If you believe you're lonely and there's an honest vibrational match to it, you're going to do actions that leave you lonely. If you believe that you're a loose, wild extrovert and you have an honest vibration to it, you're going to naturally do actions that reflect that wild extrovert that you believe you are. It's whatever thoughts that you believe and emotionally match with are the ones that you follow up with by your actions. Those are the thoughts that become your reality. That's all I have to say for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Talk to y'all next time.